Whoa.
Uh-oh, I think I'm breaking new levels of the stereo equipment sound barrier. I think I fucking went hyperdrive on this. Yeah. And we're back, Mama Jamma. How you doing?
Good. Long hiatus.
We did have a long hiatus. I don't even remember the last time we were here, but I know we had holidays.
Yeah, since we've been gone off the air.
Since
Cowboys
you've been gone.
shit the bed.
Why?
Garoppolo became the GOAT of all time.
He is my favorite player.
The Cleveland Browns became perfect, did the impossible.
Has the parade already happened? Or is that on Monday?
I think it's Saturday.
Is it on a Saturday?
Yeah.
I wish I was there for that.
I know. UCF is the national champion.
The one-armed bandit.
Yeah.
Or one-handed bandit.
One-handed. 5 coaches were fired.
And the Bengals did the most bangly move ever and re-signed for mediocrity. What happened there?
I don't know. They saw the Browns were like, we'll one-up you. They saw the Browns were keeping Hugh, and they couldn't get him. And they were like, you know what? We're sticking with Marvin.
Dude, just so piss poor. I felt so bad for, my roommate's a Bengals fan, and I went to school with a bunch of Bengals guys. I felt so bad because they were so pumped when, like, week 15 or 6, whenever it was, they came out and were like, Marvin Lewis is not playing anymore. And then the Bengals, were horrible. And then they get that win against the Ravens week 17. They knock their arch enemy out. And then they re-sign him to a 2-year deal?
Yeah.
What?
The Buffalo reaction videos were worth every penny.
That was great.
That was great.
There's more money. I feel happy for the city of Buffalo. They got the great juju. And they end the playoffs, breaking the longest streak in the NFL.
Handing the baton to the Browns.
Oh, they're ruined.
Yeah.
We're never going to break that streak.
Yeah. Now it's playoff time.
Now it's playoff time.
During our hiatus, so we had 2 weeks off the air. We went 5-5 in the Fab Five.
We went 5-5?
Yeah. 1-1 in Moneyline Dogs.
Wait, how's it possible to go 5-5 in 2 weeks? Shouldn't we have gone? I'm confused.
5 plus 5 is 10. There's 5 picks a week.
Oh, I thought you were meaning we were 5-4-5.
No, we were not. And then 0-2 in our parlays. Not great. Very mediocre.
But not a big week 16, week 17 fan, to be honest with you.
No.
I don't like it.
No. I have a total stay away next year. The only bet I made, we made like 2 bets week 17, but it was mostly just Jimmy.
He's the man.
The Rams took their starters out. That was an easy dub.
I think I might have a new favorite team.
Who's that?
The Niners.
Ooh.
I might be a Niners guy.
Welcome.
I think I'm jumping ship because I hate the Dallas Cowboys. I didn't think it was possible, but they have ruined it for me. They have ruined liking their franchise. I despise them.
As much as I love to hear you say that, maybe you just you jump back on board once Garrett's gone.
Man, it might be like the next Marvin Lewis. We just might keep him forever.
Very Marvin Lewis-like there.
Very Marvin Lewis.
Except Marvin at least made 4 straight playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't know if Jason can pull that off.
No way. Marvin better. Marvin greater. Greater than Jason for sure. I just hate him now. Well, we'll revisit it when we next year, but at this moment.
Yeah, we can just move on from that.
Yeah, at this moment, just hate him. Least favorite team in the NFL, Cowboys.
We hit our own 16 bet. That felt
Boom.
nice. The only future.
Boom. That was great.
It was great, especially to wash the shame and getting murdered in college football. Should have stayed away.
No, it's just not. You got to play with fire. Sometimes you get burned.
Yeah.
Sometimes you make it work, and you can cook delicious slow roast meats with succulent juices dripping off. Sometimes you burn your hand off.
It was a comedy of errors. Miami, you were up 14-3, and you let Hornibrook have the game of his life against you.
Just disgusting.
In the Orange Bowl.
Yeah, in Miami.
Baker Mayfield, you and the coach got tight. I don't know if you saw that game.
I was working with. What do you mean the coach got tight?
He started running very.
What the?
Ooh,
Who was that?
sentient speaker.
We got Alexa in here?
Yeah. They got tight. It was 3rd and short. You got Baker Mayfield. They run a little trap with a receiver. Then on 4th and 1 in overtime, you settle for the field goal. Go for the win, buddy.
You need some huevos. Get the huevos?
Put that mic down. Wait, you were working?
Yeah, I think so.
In Pasadena.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's still the best bowl. I don't care what anyone says. It's
Oh,
great.
it's beautiful out there. Yeah, I got all the Georgia people coming in afterwards. It was great because they were drunk and they tipped pretty damn well.
Oh, yeah. I was in Santa Monica the day before, and it was full of OU people.
What were you doing in Santa Monica?
My parents are there. We just got back.
What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Were they looking at places to move?
No.
Damn
not really.
Danita, you get your butt over here.
Yeah.
You guys move here now.
Right now. I hung out in Hawaii the week before for Christmas. It was beautiful, gorgeous.
Give us some things about Hawaii. I've never been.
I thought it would be like an overrated, somewhat better South Florida, and it is not. It is amazing beaches, Jurassic Park area. We were in Maui.
Gotta love that.
Did the drive, the road to Hana through the forest.
The Halikalaka.
Halikimakalaka.
Ooh. Do they have any special any island drinks there that they do?
Oh, all the island
all
drinks.
The island drinks.
I had a what do they call it? It was a variation of a Moscow Mule. I think it was a Kula Mule.
Ooh.
Yeah, a little strawberry.
Ooh.
A little pineapple.
Kula. I love these Hawaiian words. Fantastic.
Great.
I remember when I went to Roatan one year for Christmas, and they made a delicious drink. It's my favorite drink because it's like an adult chocolate milkshake. It's called Monkey Lala. We might have talked about this on the show once, maybe last year. Who knows? That's my favorite drink ever.
We went whale watching, and it actually was awesome. The female, we were on a small boat, the one with the inner tubes kind of on the outside.
Okay.
And since it's mating season down there,
mating season?
Yeah, the female was swimming and hiding under our boat. So there's like 4 or 5 males just circling, and they fight.
What?
Yeah, they rub up and knock each other while she comes up, flaps her fins, say, "Come get some."
Ooh.
And then they follow her around, and whoever wins their battle gets a piece of the action.
How do they just run into each other?
Yeah, they just run into each other, use the barnacles that are stuck to them to scratch each other up.
Wow.
Beat each other with the tails. It was majestic.
That sounds cool as hell.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Now, what is the weather like there? Is it humid? Is it a little humid?
No, surprisingly not.
Not humid.
At least wasn't when I was there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful beaches, beautiful water.
Beautiful
Crystal
rainbows.
clear. Crystal clear water.
Crystal clear water. See everything.
Sexy senoritas.
See.
See, senor?
See. Spam. A lot of spam. Spam's big there.
No, it's because, I don't know, there's a reason.
Japanese, I believe. Japanese people like spam.
They do, and Koreans.
Yeah.
Something about the wars and leftover are fucking spam. They love it.
Sounds like.
Nailed that one. History lesson.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
What else happened? Weed's legal in California.
Well, weed is legal in California, but they're trying to ruin it already.
Yeah.
They're on top of that. But our California government is going to fight their butts off.
Yeah, Jeff Sessions.
Fuck you, Sessions.
Get out of here with that.
Not our guy.
Not my guy.
Let's see, what did I do? I went to Texas, saw all of our peeps. It was cold. It dropped down to like the 15s. It recently snowed there again.
Wow.
Not as bad as the first time.
But it didn't snow when you were there.
No.
Of course not.
Yeah. The
Classic.
day after I left. That's unheard of now, ladies and gentlemen. That's twice in one winter, and I basically never saw snow once in 18 years of winters there. So somebody figure that shit out.
Yeah. Give the man some snow.
Any good movies? Anything that you watched recently?
The day I got back from Hawaii, I watched 5 movies.
What'd you watch?
Heather was watching, I fell asleep during it, the Jimi Hendrix movie with Andre 3000.
How was it? It doesn't sound like that.
Garbage.
Yeah, garbage.
Straight garbage.
Yeah,
watched It, finally.
Did you like it?
Good.
It's really cool. Shot really well. The kid actors were fantastic.
Yeah. I'd heard how good Skarsgård was. He wasn't bad, but it was almost all CGI. I don't really know what the acting was there.
He was good.
He wasn't bad, but it was just a lot of CGI.
He's creepy. I get you.
He was creepy as shit.
Creepy as shit. Creepy as
I think I was the only slight disappointment I had in the movie is it was made knowing there's 1 to 2 sequels. So just kind of like, all right.
Yeah, agreed.
But good movie. Watch
I wish
Blade
I got
Runner.
to see him eat more kids.
Yeah, the opening, I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah, for John Romero.
Shit.
That was awesome.
Okay.
And then I want to see him eat more. I want to see him be more, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, in the book, some weird-ass shit happens.
Oh, there's a lot of creepy
really,
stuff in the book. Stephen King, I got my eye on you.
Stephen King, what are you going on in your head?
Yeah.
But you know what? He's written so much twisted shit, so he's got to be
Yeah. Saw Blade Runner?
Do you like it?
I liked it a lot.
I liked it a lot, too.
The new one. Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful flick. Gosling was great.
Hung tight to the first one. Didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Good.
Cool story.
And then I saw Bright.
What did you think of Bright?
I liked Bright.
I liked it too. The critics absolutely shit all over this thing, and everybody that I talked to who watched it said it was great. And so I gave it a chance the other day, and I was thoroughly enjoyed.
It was old school Will Smith. He's back. He's like kind of shit talking, kind of an asshole, but lovable.
And he's older now too, so he's got all that weight and years on his shoulders and in his face. Joel or whatever the other guy's name was.
Edgerton?
Yeah, it was a solid thing. I'm happy that it got picked up for another movie.
Yeah, did the critics go into it thinking this was going to be some highbrow movie? It's a buddy cop movie with orcs.
It's a buddy cop movie with orcs and elves.
Yeah, if you like District 9 or what was the one with the robot? Very similar.
I don't know. All I can think about is iRobot with him, but that's not it.
It's a South African movie.
Oh, yeah. Ichi, we're so close.
Yeah, we're very close.
Ichi, ooh, fuck.
Yeah, you're doing the voice.
I'm trying to get there. I'm trying
Chappie.
There it is. Chappie.
If you like those movies, you'll like this.
Yeah, it was nothing that took me out of it. I was all right with the dialogue. The action was cool. It was gory.
I was
really
totally
cool
expecting
stuff.
it to jump the shark at some point, and it didn't really. And I love how they don't explain why orcs or elves are there. They're just,
They're just there. That's just the
modern-day
world.
LA. Yeah, that's what it is now.
And then that the orcs took the other side like 20,000 years ago, and everybody hates them. First orc cop. A lot of racial shit, but it was great.
No one likes fairies in that.
No, I know. Felt so bad for the fairies.
Yeah.
Everybody's mad dogging them, exterminating them.
Yeah. Just worth seeing, though.
Huh?
Very worth seeing.
Yes.
Critics are wrong.
Yeah, critics are wrong on that, ladies and gentlemen. Watch it. You'll enjoy it. I heard great things. I was just telling Spencer about Manhunter. It's on Netflix. It's about the Unabomber miniseries. It's apparently fantastic.
Is it maybe the same people who did the OJ thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, look very similar.
It is.
Good old Ted Kaczynski.
Yeah, Ted Kaczynski. Played by an actor. I forget his name, but you'll recognize him when you see him. He's fantastic.
All right. I'm still waiting on my movie pass. Ordered it.
When did you order?
Right before Christmas.
It should be here.
It should.
I'm just going to, maybe got caught in some blizzard.
Why do I need a physical card?
Crazy. Because you just need the card. You have to have the card. Don't worry about it.
Why do I need an app? Very
confused. You need the app
by this
to check
process.
out which movies you can go to and which theaters you can go to. Just stop complaining. The card will get here. You'll be good as gold.
Okay.
You'll be happy.
All right.
One movie a day.
I'm already skeptical.
New Year's resolution, see at least a movie a week.
Yeah, I don't even know what else. I'm going to see the movie with Christian Bale because if there's a Western, I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
That one looks
on board on that.
awesome.
I'm on board on that. And then, we got a book club going on. The Power of Habit.
Oh, we're going to start our own book club.
Screw you, Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
Power of Habit, ladies and gentlemen. Why We Do What We Do in Life and Business by Charles Duhigg. I don't know
I think it's Duhigg.
Duhigg?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it, but I was just talking to Spencer about this book, and it seems absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to read it. You guys should read it. And we're going to come at you with some other good reads.
Yeah, I just almost done with The Obstacles Away. Stoicism book.
Oh, I like that.
Very good.
I like that.
Yeah.
I've just been reading a shitload of fantasy books that I realize aren't really helping me with anything in my actual life. It's a nice little escape, I guess.
That's why you got to mix it up. It's like you do one.
My ratios are off.
Yeah.
My ratio is completely skewed. I can't live on sodas my whole life. I need the water. So that's another New Year's resolution. I need the water books and not just the soda liquor books. That is what's going to happen there. There's another book that some lady at a bar was telling me about the other day. It's called What Doesn't Kill Us. And it's about some Norwegian guy who's developed these techniques that help him withstand sub-zero temperatures with nothing on. And he can be out there ridiculous amounts of time. And by doing these techniques, none of his body shuts off. He doesn't get in hypothermia in his fingers or anything like that. And then he also has developed a technique that he can basically climb these mountains ridiculously fast. One example is there's this mountain, I don't know if it's Kilimanjaro or what, but it takes hikers 5 days to get up, and they have to do this 5-day thing because you have to stop to let your body acclimate to the to the altitude and the oxygen levels. But he's developed this technique, and he climbed the mountain in 28 hours, not basically destroying the record for how fast people can get up there.
Sounds like Tom Brady's new health guy.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm like, or do NFL guy, if I'm an NFL guy and I'm playing Foxborough or I play in Pittsburgh, I would want to maybe learn from this guy. So I go out in these temperatures and it's not a big deal. Apparently there's these things called brown fat, and your body burns this when you're cold, and then it heats your body up. But like people like us, Spenser and I, who live in California, who are never in cold, we don't have any brown fat. We only have the white fat cells. So that's why when we go to cold temperatures, we're absolutely freezing because we have nothing to burn. But we can do these techniques in California and store up the brown fat so that we can have something to burn.
Or you can just take a bunch of niacin. Anyone out there who's ever done that?
That shit hurts so bad. Well, I remember back in the day trying to, you had to pass a drug test. And okay, I got to do the niacin clean. My God, you eat these pills, and it literally
Your
feels
skin's on beet red and it's on fire.
Fire on fuego. I remember one time at John Cooper's school, I gave it to one of the girls, had a drug test. She's like, Andrew, what do you do? I was like, you take these niacin pills. It was like Kelly Brown. Is that a girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kelly Brown. And she took them. I told her, I was like, all right, listen. Take the pills. It's uncomfortable. You turn bright red, and it burns. You don't feel good, and you piss it out. It somehow cleans us all out of your fat. And she took him at school, and she thought she was dying, and went to the medical people. I told her I'd given her these pills.
Oh,
and
she ratted you out.
Ratted me out. And then they came to me and were so mad, and I was like, "It's not legal. It's not an illegal substance. It's legal." But, yeah, it made me look so much worse, and I was already having the worst time ever, busted for everything. Thanks, Kelly Brown. I remember that.
Yeah, never forget.
Never forget.
Never forget snitches.
God damn. All right.
Yeah, our podcast pool's over. Epez came from behind and won it.
What the hell? I don't even want to know what I finished. This was.
I don't know, but you finished strong. Your last 2 weeks were actually very good.
As long as you finish on a good note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, we might switch the format next year, just 5 a week, more like the super contest.
Ooh.
You pick your own 5.
I like that.
Your favorite 5.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, and then it goes with the show more since we do a Fab 5.
Ooh, congruent. Congruent?
Yeah.
What word am I looking
It'll all
for
come
here?
down on the wire a little more. You get behind in that one.
I like that.
You struggle.
Yeah, you done, son.
Reached out to him. Of course, he's an Eagles fan, but there was a little curveball.
What?
He said Wentz was not the first choice of Jersey.
What did he want?
Barry Sanders.
What?
Yeah.
Barry?
Barry. And he likes that Honolulu blue.
I can't argue with that.
No, who can argue with Barry?
Feed the man.
Yeah.
All right. Good job, guy.
Yeah.
I'm proud of that. I like that. All right, should we get on to this weekend?
Well, since he'll call us out if we don't mention, Kyle finished 9th.
That's why
You were in 4th.
Why are we calling that out? You didn't win.
You know Kyle. He needs his...
Yikes, Kyle. You know what, Kyle? All right, yeah. You get your shout out, and he's got an adorable baby.
Yes.
Great job, Kyle.
Simple Jack.
Simple Jack is the man. Simple Jack will be a cool guy.
Yeah. And then, Lance, good job. Beat me in fantasy championship.
Oh, that's right. We have Lance, who beat Spenser, who was public enemy number 1. He couldn't win.
I am the Patriots. People do not want to see me win.
He is the Patriots. So we shout out to Lance for that. And then I won my other league. So shout out to me.
Who'd you beat?
I beat my... who did I beat?
Was it your cousin who's public enemy
I
number
beat
1?
Cody Sorensen.
Oh.
Cody.
All right.
Yeah, kicked his booty. It was
Sweet.
beat down. It was an absolute beat, man.
Yeah. Gurley, man.
Gurley. I think that
Fantasy
was the
hero.
key. If you had Gurley, you won it all.
Yeah. I mean, it's, in our
He
league,
got
if
you through the
would-
regular season, and then in the postseason, the dude went fucking berserk.
He went nuts.
He turned Super Saiyan
He did.
fucking 7.
He did.
Or as the kids are saying these days, Super Saiyan God.
Ooh, is that the new thing?
It's a new thing. Super Saiyan God. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got games this weekend.
It's playoff time. I'm excited.
Playoff
I don't love the last 2 weeks. Next year, I'm gonna take my foot off the gas.
Yeah, last 2 weeks are absolute garbage. It's just like kind of the first. It's like the first 2 weeks. Last 2 weeks.
Yeah,
just fuck them.
Yeah, you can pick your spots, but I did some hemorrhaging. I think it was a similar thing last year.
Yeah.
But what do we do when we fall?
We rise.
We rise up.
We rise up. We rise the hell up.
Well, we got the Miracle Bills.
The Bills. The Miracle Bills.
I looked at our playoff predictions from earlier.
How close were we?
We had everything right except the wild cards. I went Chargers, Ravens.
What did I have on there?
You had Ravens. Actually, I think you had the Bills in there.
Really?
Yeah, because at the time they had a good record. And then I went Cowboys, Seahawks. Those are fun. Well, both them. Blair Walsh, by the way, I got to mention it.
You suck.
My man Purdy had money on that game. And I shit you not, there's about 18 minutes left in the game. And he says, no doubt this will end with Phil Dawson kicking a game-winning field goal. Close, but it ended with Blair Walsh missing a game-winning field goal after Dawson hit one.
It's dirty, Blair Walsh. Just how do you do it?
Are the Seahawks done? I mean, hear a lot of rebuild talk, money issues.
Well, they need an offensive line. You got their secondary. They're saying that Chancellor might not play again. Yep. You got Earl Thomas, some reason saying that he wants to go to the shitty ass Dallas Cowboys. Come scoop me up. Not scoop anybody up.
I'd be afraid of that just because if by the time he gets there, he's probably...
Yeah, what is he, 28, 29 already? We don't want you. I don't want any of you.
You guys tend to overpay.
Sherman coming off his Achilles injury. He's older.
Yeah.
They over the hill. And when you're over the hill, you put them down.
You're done, son.
You're done,
Both
son.
quarterbacks, before you get into playoffs, both quarterbacks, Darnold, Rosen, going pro.
Well, and saying that if the Browns draft him, they will happily sit out all year long.
Did Darnold say that?
I think so, yes.
Darnold looks like Buzz from Home Alone, the older brother.
He does.
He's got
He does. A little chubby. He's had that little pudginess to him.
He looks like an asshole, but he seems to be a really nice guy.
Rosen is an asshole, isn't he?
I think so.
He's just a pompous.
I like Rosen.
Yeah, I like him too. But I would not want to go play for the Browns.
No, go to the Giants.
Yeah, I would totally want to go to the Giants. Sit behind Eli for a year or two.
Who are they going to get? I heard they're interviewing Schwartz and McDaniels.
And the defensive coordinator for the Patriots.
I want to see a roll of the dice and Saban. Come back. Come play in the big leagues.
No way.
Quit beating up on all these guys named Dabo and Kirby.
When you can get 25-star recruits a year, and then you can redshirt them all, and then they come back their sophomore year as just animals.
Instead of facing Belichick, you're facing a guy named Jimbo.
And
Dabo.
Brutal.
Yeah, man. Last time the Browns won a playoff game, that coaching staff was Saban, Belichick, Ferentz, who's a hell of a coach.
And didn't
at
they
Iowa.
have Scott Pioli as their GM?
They did. Romeo Crennel was on there.
Man. The Browns are so miserable that they even messed that up.
Yeah. They have two top 4 picks.
They're going to mess it up. They're going to mess that shit up. But I guess if I was the Browns now, I'm like, all right, offense is what it is. Still got a pretty decent offensive line. You got 2 running backs. You got Gordon. Kaiser sucks. But I might just load up. You know what? Even if the team sucks, if you got a sweet-ass defense, you can at least just go out there and be physical.
I know they're tired of firing coaches, but Hugh is not a good coach. You have enough talent on every NFL team to not go 1-31 over 2 years.
That's just horrible.
There's enough talent on the Browns to have won at least 2 games in 2 years.
Yeah, that's pathetic. You should be out of there.
And they just got worse. They lost to the B-team Steelers with Landry Jones.
Landry Jones is just a sad excuse of an NFL quarterback.
All right, let's get it. Playoff, wild card.
All right, wild card.
It's finally begun. I'm pumped.
Let's do this shit. Jaguars, Bills, traveling. Jaguars. The Jaguars, in honor of this playoff game, are going to color all of their food teal-colored food. And I am all about that.
I'm all about it. We're hearing a lot of chatter now. The Blake Bortles hatred is back.
It's back. Oh,
they
it's
lost
strong.
2 in a row.
It's very strong.
This team, that defense. is a buzzsaw, and it's Tyrod and
Who?
Kelvin Benjamin
That's just pathetic.
and a shaky O-line.
Kelvin Benjamin's not going to catch one pass against those cornerbacks. Not one.
Yeah. It opened at 7.
Calais Campbell's going to be coming around the side, murdering people.
Ngakwe,
It's over.
Marcel Darius, Doug Marrone.
Barry Church?
Doug Marrone, the ex-Bills coach who left.
Who? Yeah,
He just straight left.
he
He's like,
just
nah,
straight
I'm
left.
out, guys. See the writing on the wall here.
Oh my God. So yeah, what is our spread on this one? -9.
It's at 9 now.
-9.
It opened at 7 or 7.5.
Yeah, we're taking Jags -9.
It's ballsy because it's Bortles, but I don't think they're going to let him throw the game away.
Right. Protect him. You run it over and over and over again. What I said, Bortles throws an out route or his favorite crossing route to somebody that gets open, creates a little separation. The defense does their job, allows like 3 points, no points, maybe a pick 6 or 2, maybe a forced fumble in the red zone. Who knows?
I think the prop bet of Jacksonville scoring a touchdown, special
Defense,
teams or defense, is
money.
nice. Nice.
It's going to be rocking in there.
And Leonard Fournette, if he's healthy, is going to run.
You just told me that the owner is going to give 1,000 refugees tickets.
Yeah.
Karma
Good karma.
is on their side.
Buffalo, great story. Coached well.
Outperformed what everybody thought they were going to do. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, they don't have the pieces necessary to sustain a 9-point loss or win.
Yeah.
They
I'm going to
done.
side. I could see them covering, but I'm going to side with Jayville on the cover here.
You done, son?
All right. Then
Next
we got Panthers.
Panthers.
Head into New Orleans. Round 3.
Round 3. They haven't won one yet. It's -6.5 for the Saints.
I've
Or
seen it
-7.
7 some places. It opened at 5. I tried to think of reasons to take the Panthers here.
Oh, yeah. You look at it and you're like, can they possibly lose 3 times? You got Cam. And defense is pretty good. But at the end of the day, the Saints are just better. They're in New Orleans. They're feeling good about themselves. Their defense is playing well. You got Deion Jordan come off the edge. You got Lattimore who's going to line up as cornerback who's ready to pick some shit off. And you just got to stop Cam. You just got to stop Cam. You got to stop Cam. And I believe that they can do that.
Unless the Panthers just put together an offense that I haven't seen all year, I can see their defense playing better. I don't think they'll give up 31 again to
No.
the Saints.
The Saints just have so many weapons. You got the number 4 and the number 5 running back. They both amassed 1,500 total yards. It's just
See that
disturbing.
kick return by Kamara?
Yes.
Little fake out?
What can't he do? Put the man on defense and he'll make plays.
Him and Juju are just bright spots.
Bright spots.
They're the
And
hope.
just awesome. Just absolutely awesome. So yeah, I think it's gonna be rocking in New Orleans. That stadium is gonna be insane. Gold everywhere, titties everywhere, Mardi Gras. I think that's Stomp.
Yeah, like I said, I want to find reasons to take Carolina. I can't do it.
Can't do it. No way. So guess what, Carolina? You're done, son.
Now we got the gross, disgusting Titans, who I've been fading to KC.
Yeah, we hate number 1. All right. The Titans, we've hated them all year long. The Chiefs have the 28th ranked defense.
32nd rush defense, DVOA.
Yeah, I think their pass defense is like 21st somehow. But they're tied for 7th in takeaways. And then it's the Titans. They just don't have a passing game, so it's not something you seriously have to worry about.
No, I like Mariota long term, but right now he's just not
This isn't
playing
his
well.
year, and it's okay.
Malarkey just doesn't, unless he develops an entirely new game plan, it's just going to be run and run. And for whatever reason, Exotic Smashmouth is not there this year.
It's not there.
They
this
run
year.
like it is.
It's malarkey. I mean, the name
It
says
is.
everything.
It is just a bunch of malarkey.
The name says everything about it.
I do think Murray being out's a benefit. I don't know why they've kept Murray in the starting role all year. Henry's the guy.
Yeah, but even though it's still nice if Murray was there to alleviate some of the pressure off, so Henry's a little bit more fresh. Now you got to run Henry a little bit more.
I tried to think of reasons to take the Titans here,
There's none. It's in Kansas City.
which shockingly is not really horrible home playoff record in KC Chiefs.
You know, if there's a game where they get back on the winning track, it's this one.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be romping. I think it's going to be stomping. They look so much better now than they did in that skid, like the 5 of the 6 losses. My Lord.
You're getting the better coach. You're getting the better quarterback. Slight worse defense, but it's not like the Titans' defense is exactly stalwart.
Special, right. It's going to be a Kansas City feast.
Did you see any Mahomes?
Oh, week 17? They won, right?
Yeah. He made a few throws. He said, oh.
Okay. He's got an arm.
Okay.
Whew.
Paxton Lynch, not as terrible as I expected, but always going to be looking elsewhere.
Yeah, you got to.
I saw him in Wyoming or Idaho for the Wyoming game, scouting Josh Allen.
Ooh, got his eye out there.
Yeah, he was on the sideline.
What pick do they have? Pretty high one?
Yeah, they're like 5th or 6th.
Ha! Yeah, they need somebody else. Quarterback's not going to do it. Or are they talking about them drafting Shaquan?
Barkley?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who knows?
I've seen him fall into Jimmy.
Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? That's neither here nor there. We're talking about playoffs.
Draft? Draft?
Yeah.
All right, next game. We're getting close here.
Game of the week. This is a great one. Falcons heading to the Rams. Miracle turnaround. In fact, I'm just going to say it, all the playoffs. The one thing I like about this, the Titans, Jags, and Rams in the playoffs?
In the playoffs.
Okay.
All right. I see you 2017. All right.
Yeah, I see you 2003. Yeah, the Falcons, this opened at 4.5. It's all the way up to 6.5. Rams are the best team playing this weekend.
They are.
They're at home. Todd Gurley is
90,000 strong. They expect him to be there at the Coliseum. They got Gurley.
Aaron Donald's a monster.
They had the most dominating player in the NFL waiting to feast.
But a straight gut shot tells me, despite everything about Atlanta that I dislike, I'm taking them.
I'm taking them too.
That defense has athletes.
It's fastest defense in the NFL.
Deion Jones will cover Gurley out of the backfield.
They made the playoff. The pressure of making the playoffs is over. They are in the playoffs, and all they have on their mind is revenge. Is sweet, bitter, angry. We've been thinking about this all offseason and all season, and we have made it. And what better way to pop somebody in the mouth than the Rams?
I like it. Speed on the defense.
Speed on the defense, and then it's just an offense. It's just like a sleeping giant. You just never know. You have two very, very good running backs. You have Julio Jones. You got number 11 on the outside.
If they can just find ways to contain Donald, just keep away from him somehow. I like it. Because otherwise you're going to see Matt Ryan get pitter-pattery feet, and it's going to be ugly.
Still, last year's MVP.
And then stop Gurley and make Jared Goff in his first start beat you.
Yeah. Yeah, and as awesome as the Rams are, and as wonderful as their story has been in that turnaround, I just see this as a game. They make it this first playoff spot, and they get beat. And it's not a knock to them. It's not a knock to the franchise. It's a great stepping stone for them to build on the years to come. But I think this game, especially with the points going to Atlanta, I just feel dirty bird.
I do too. Atlanta's a team that could literally get blown out by 21 or make a run somehow to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They are hard to peg. Both these teams, actually.
Who are you guys?
Who are you? Show us.
Show us.
We're
going to make the Rams show us.
Yeah.
You beat us, Rams. We're putting our money on the other guys. You show us why we were wrong.
Give me 6.5, especially when it comes down to some field goal. You know how playoffs are. You need that kicker.
Gotta have to.
And I don't like the kicker the Rams have right now since their line's out.
Backup kicker. You gotta be kidding me.
I forgot his name. It's
not my kicker.
Something untrustworthy. Speaking of kickers and problems, what? Dan Bailey late in the season. Is he still injured?
The Cowboys are so bad. They ruined the most accurate kicker in NFL history, and he no longer holds that distinguished honor.
That's right. It went back to Justin Tucker.
Yes, it did.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how bad the Cowboys are. You ruined the best thing about our fucking team. Can we not talk about the Cowboys? I thought we're done.
Not. Who? This happens every year. You got to pick a playoff team if your team's not in it. Who you got?
Hell yeah.
Who's your NFC and AFC guys? Not who's going to win. Who do you want to win?
All right, number one, I got certain blood running in these veins. I got a certain state that my family comes from, and it's in the South, and it is from the Louisiana Purchase. Hell, it is Louisiana. How about them Saints?
I think it's who dat.
Who dat?
How about them? Yeah.
How about it? It's still very conflicted internally.
Internally.
Saints, baby.
All right.
Saints all the way.
I'm feeling the Vikings.
I like the Vikings
The
too.
tortured history. I just want to see it happen. Just
I would
get
be
there.
down for that.
Yeah.
Either one of those two teams. I just 100% just don't be the Steelers. Don't be the Patriots.
Because it is miraculously sad. This is why, to me, Wentz should be MVP. The Eagles are, they go 13-3, 14-2?
13-3, right?
They're the 1 seed, and we all know they're done. They might not win a game. So
it's not. But you know what? It's not their fault. It just sucks.
Yeah,
it just sucks. It's a bad beat. It just sucks.
Meanwhile, the Vikings have about.
If the Eagles lose, I'm not going to look at them and be like, "You guys ruined such a chance." It's like, no, you just happened to get really unfortunate with the universe.
Yeah,
and you guys got bit, but you'll be back.
All right. So who's the AFC team? You're rooting for?
Oh, that I'm rooting for. Let's see. Not the Patriots. Not the Steelers. You know what's the Jags?
Me too.
Yeah.
There's a
100%.
little sliver of Steelers just because I want to see Bell and Brown get there.
Yeah, no.
But you guys have won enough.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah.
They're awesome, but I just can't have that franchise winning another. I can't have either of those two franchises winning a 6 or 7 Super Bowl. Just no.
Yeah, stay away.
But yeah, Jaguars, totally, 100%.
If you give me a Bortles Keenum Super Bowl, most people would hate it. I'd be thrilled.
Thrilled, pumped.
AAC, baby.
Defense 1A and defense 1B. Solid. And Minnesota?
Yeah.
Sick.
Be great.
Blow the horns.
Because Chiefs isn't happening.
No way. I'm fucked. Let's be real. We've seen this time in and time out.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
I could see the Jags, going in. Tough to go to Pittsburgh, but
I've seen Dilfer win a Super Bowl. I can see Bortles win one.
You just got to believe.
Do you believe? Do you believe, Jacksonville?
So those are our picks. So Atlanta's our money line dog.
Money line. Oh, totally.
We went outright. We got a parlay for you. It doesn't pay a lot, but I'm going Chiefs, Jags. 200 to win 100.
Like it.
Why not?
Like it a lot.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. We out.
Here we
I'm
go.
going to Vegas.
Oh, yeah. Spencer's going to Vegas tomorrow. He'll be back Sunday.
We'll be at the Bellage.
We need great stories.
We'll have some for you.
I want great stories.
Great stories.
One dog, man.
Pisces.
One dog over the line. Downtown railway station. One dog over the line.
One toke, you poor fool.
Sweet, sweet Mary.
Where do you see those goddamn bats, man?